So I know I was gonna make this video yesterday, and well, I might as well make it today. I guess my first announcement is I'll get some covers up later today as well. I I really do love to sing, and I'm feeling up for singing in general. But that's obviously not the main point of this video. The main point of this video is explaining where my headspace is at, why it's been a little bit inconsistent, and what I plan to do from here to get it back to consistent. So, on the good news, 95% of the things that I need are in my possession. There's only two things left. One is a music BGM for my opening, my BRB, my ending, and the other is the chat widget box. So there's a couple of things that come to mind when it comes to this. Number one is I'm thinking of pushing the official debut, quote unquote, official debut back a bit, even though I will still release videos and I may try to get back in the path of streaming, more on that in a second. But really, I want to be able to get both the chat widget and the music in a way without, I'll be honest, last couple of months kind of compromising my food intake. Because I love to eat, I'm a foodie, and I would be lying if I said between getting the PC necessary for streaming, between the model, I definitely put a significant investment in this, and I want to see it through. But now that I'm at this late stage here, I don't have to hustle as much. So, thinking of pushing it back April, May, that might be better. At first, I was planning on getting this done a little bit of site docs, my IRL birthday, but that's just unrealistic. So I'll pick a date, probably in May, mid May. That sounds like a good place to be for the rest of it. So that's what's gonna happen with the official debut, mid May. But that doesn't explain why, after building some momentum, I kind of sort of slipped a bit. And the answer to that was working with the schedule was a surprisingly sort of manual task, sort of mental capacity there, which I did not expect. I did not expect to have to go through the typing, the editing, and things like that, and just imagining that I'm about to do that every week. Excuse me, I apologize. I'm not the kind of person who grinds consistently, not even gonna lie to you. Like, that idea of just doing something routinely, weekly, I'm not used to that. It's not something that I really enjoy doing. I much prefer. So, for example, when I upload my music videos, when I basically record in real time for a lot of those, it's because at that moment I felt like singing. Like, there is a cover I'm planning on doing, and I'm gonna practice that before I release that one. But it's a really awesome song that I feel if I can do it justice, like I'll practice first and I'll listen back and I'll see if I did it justice. If I did it justice, I'll release that one because it was a hell of a song. Maybe one of my all-time favorite songs from a creator standpoint, right? And it deserves the love and attention. But I need to make sure that I absolutely do that one right. But anyway, I do the music videos or just recordings. I do those because I love singing. And the idea that if singing becomes a chore, or if anything becomes a chore, that's incredibly disheartening, right? So I just need to get over that mentally, and I think I will. The other thing when it comes to a mental hurdle is streaming. And really, it's about will I be able to check on the chat as I stream? Like, I would click the start streaming button and it starts streaming, but it's like OBS isn't technically connected to Twitch. Do I know if the movement is captured? Do I know if there isn't any lag? Do I know if the viewers are getting an appropriate feedback, right? Because obviously this is me starting out, and if you start out with a lagging stream that doesn't really go anywhere, well, I don't have that leeway, right? I'm just a rookie. I'm just someone just starting out. And if the product is crappy, very rightfully so, you wouldn't want to go back to that. So I want to be able to make sure to stream it right. But what if a practice stream ends up attracting attention for whatever reason? So it's just nerve wracking, and I just wish that there were a way that you could stream with a guaranteed 0 viewers, or just 1 viewer, or just people who I trust, right? Or someone that I trust to be able to work out all of the kinks of the streaming, if you will. So that's really what's going on there. But I promise I'm definitely going to get the English lessons back up. We had English lesson 1, and what I'll do is I'll release lessons 2 through 4. Like, you guys definitely deserve that, and there's no reason why I shouldn't have done that. It's just literally living in my own head. So, thank you incredibly for being patient with me, and I'm going to get this right. I promise you that. I promise myself that as well. We're going to get this right. Peace.